The opinion observer poll about Brexit, 3 years on from leaving, makes it quite clear that Brexit has been a failure. And a clear majority of the British public now believes that Brexit has been bad for the UK economy, that things cost more in shops, that it's stopped the government from dealing with immigration. In fact, I would say that it's actually caused the immigration problem, and partly because of the stupidity of Lord Frost, his failure to arrange a replacement for Dublin 3, his failure to deal with Northern Ireland. This is part of the problem of Brexit, that Brexit was supposed to be this magic solution. How has it been a magic solution? 9% of the people polled thought that it had been good for the NHS. 47% say that it has had a negative effect. And yet, the NHS was supposed to benefit from £350 million or something weekly. What was that figure? What was that supposed to be about? That didn't happen. This is all fantasy. The Brexit fantasy. £350 million a week for the NHS, for the UK to take control of its borders. The Vote Leave campaign, spearheaded by Boris Johnson and Michael Gove. Cummings, of course, getting his oar in. Apparently Rishi Sunak has been talking to Cummings, but not much. Not much, and I don't suppose that's going to be the basis of Cummings' return to the organ of power in number 10. I don't think that's going to happen somehow. And I think actually without intelligence, whether you like or dislike Cummings, he's a bright man. And without the intelligence of someone like Cummings, Rishi Sunak is not only going to destroy his own chances of success at the next election, he's going to destroy the Conservative Party and possibly skew our country for the foreseeable future. The Conservative Party has to be in a position to be the party of His Majesty's loyal opposition. And the sort of failure that Rishi Sunak is ushering into the Conservative Party in the last days of his premiership is a sort of failure that is going to leave no viable opposition to a Labour Party, which will have to struggle to survive. I think we're entering a period of political turmoil, the like of which we have never had. It's going to be much worse than Brexit. And I certainly don't think it's going to be some sort of... I don't think a Labour victory is going to be some sort of solution. I think it's going to be part of a general problem. Even if there were a wholesale landslide in favour of the Labour Party, I don't think that's going to happen anyway. I think Labour will scrape through with a small majority and will be deeply frustrated at almost every turn. And I don't think we will end up with a secure government for the foreseeable future. I think we're going to be in a mess. But much of this, I think, is down to Brexit, and people will say, "Oh no, it's not Brexit which destroyed the NHS." Well, did Brexit help? Where is that £350 million per week? Go on, tell me that. That's the least Brexit benefit you can demonstrate. Where is that £350 million? It's certainly not in the pockets of the nurses and the doctors.